which probably haven't since the direction of at least getting back anyway. Telling you how to get to some place, maybe not. Telling you how to get to a place where I need, place where I am? Nope, that's not gonna, well, maybe. But, yeah. By going back home, I'm like a pigeon, I can go right back. Well, I'm on my way back. Okay, what you got? Scanning. Also wish the scanner just told you, when you were when you looked over something like that, what it is. I mean, it's smart enough to find it on its own, so yeah. Don't disguise it. So just the sun, which the sun should look that small in the thick, or not the thick Martian atmosphere, but the dusty Martian atmosphere. I don't see where one would be. Again, I wish. Oh, come on. It's fine. Locate your triangle, purple triangle, or circle. All right. So your purple circle. I would think that'll be our ejector. Oh, sorry. Actually, I don't want to run that fast either because we kind of don't have food. Oh, the toggle scanner is. Well, this should be the detection seat, and I'll warp it up. I'll warp the video up here because I think I should enough. Well, man, this is actually one of the better Mars games out there. That's a chair. Over a triangle. It's blinking. Well, we're here. Notice how much oxygen we use while moving. I mean, you don't have anything in your ejector seat. No. Deposit. Withdraw. No. Too bad you can use that to refill your oxygen. That's definitely one of the better Mars games out there. I mean, there's not too many Mars games like this. But by far this is the best one, and I know the space survival games. This is actually a pretty good one too. And it's better like Imperial. It's better than like Imperial and things like that. It's on the same level because Imperion is science fiction space. This is realistic. This is realistic space. No, yeah, this is realistic space. So yeah, I mean, for $14, you can go really that bad with this. Oh wow, look at that. I mean, for $14, you could do a whole lot worse. I mean, if $13 are really good, I mean, like, the only real problem is just the game not telling you everything you need to know to not, die if you're not very fast on your feet and finding things out like I am sometimes. Okay, yeah, a lot of times I'm not. Sometimes I'm slow, sometimes I'm average speed, sometimes really fast like I was here. But, I mean, I was able to figure it out, so it's not too insanely bad. But yeah, this is definitely one of the better games where you just go around fixing up space bases. Okay, there goes the sun. Do we see anything else? Look for purple things. Let's see. Lights out there. Could just be graphical glitches. Oh, wait, no. We don't know where home is doing. we do. We do. Actually, we don't know where home is, but we know where we are in relation to. We know where we know where the home. We know where home is. We don't know where we are in relation to it. Wait, nighttime again. 74% oxygen. So these seats are pretty good. We have a waypoint weather thing. Offline? Power off. Let's change that. And actually, let's turn off how I like to do it. Turn power on. Oh, that's the way set. Alright. Can we now see where we are in relation to everything? Actually, wind speed, I think we can. Okay, oh, you can move around while with your thing out. I think we are to NA. Alright, that's good. I think that's just graphical. I think that's just a graphical glitch. Weather monitoring disabled. Well, let's enable if we can. Run diagnostics. It got no fuses, and we don't got enough fuses to put in it. All right, well, let's look for in their place. Oh, no. Since we're next to wayside, it's easier to see. I think from up here. I turn on the light because they don't want to fall off easily. I mean, these Mars will be softer landing, but not that soft of a landing. Alright, let's go back to base. We're going for to have our light on. Actually, hold on a sec. Is there a third person? Oh, you know I can use photos for other than the obvious, oh, I want to share with friends. Or just I want to keep this, I want to remember this moment. You can use photos to figure out where stuff is, or just remember where cool stuff is. Explaining things. Alt. Oh, you can't switch it to velocity, that's nice. You can select the left mouse button. Escape back. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Let's head back. Just got a lot of energy left. Let's keep our heads on swivel. Oh, you got coordinates on the top right. Now let's sprint it. Let's see how fast you can run. Oh man, this Mars creepy at night. Okay, I find everything. I find every place creepy at night, including my own house. But I blame that on the fridge. Actually, let's not run. Let's not run because we don't want to waste calories. Actually, I want to try something in the map. There we are. Let's see, with this on you can't run. It's fine by me. Now, this is definitely a hardcore survival game. It ticks all the hardcore survival game boxes, and also it ticks all the hardcore survival game in space, and a realistic, non-science fiction. Well, it is science fiction because let's face it, we're not on Mars yet. We're not using this technology yet, so you can't say it. Wait, is that another one? That is another one. Okay. So it's still science fiction, but it's realistic science fiction. No aliens, no superpowers, no anything like that. It's just surviving when it's surviving when you have crash landed on Mars after the first manned mission to Mars. Which I might add, with all these habitats, it was one heck of a first mission. Because what NASA's thinking of, and actually practically everyone, because like because it's a um, NASA, NASA. You got what's the X Space? Not X Space. Yeah, SpaceX. You got SpaceX. You got like two others that want to go to Mars, and all competing to be on Mars, which is pretty interesting. Because the space race now is not against countries, really. I mean, China might want to jump in it, or China and Europe might want to jump in, but as of right now, the space race to Mars is against NASA, SpaceX, and two other private corporations. So basically, it's United States versus private corporations, which is pretty interesting. Oh, turn your headlight off. So that's pretty interesting, actually. What's the fast? Whether it's O or 0. Inventory is on, documents is K, navigation is N, and then just tab. Oh. He also shows us that. Running out stuff, alright, with our organized iPad. Oh, look, okay, this is where you get the water from, is in here. It just basically bottles water out of its storage of bottles, or maybe not storage of bottles, but storage of plastic, which is formed into bottles. Which it puts water in, and then this is here, and then when you're done with that bottle, you put it back into the machine, and it basically melts the plastic down, makes components for making more bottles, and the process repeats itself. Yeah, that's withdraw some. No, that's obesity. Comfort. But we gotta work for more food is the problem. Just plain grape jelly. I mean, well, I hate grapes. I actually don't mind grape jelly all that much. Oddly enough, I don't mind green grapes either. Actually, the actual grapes which you go off the vine, I don't mind them either. But I mind everything other. I mind everything. I mind everything else. I mind everything else that's gold grape and or purple. All right, so you got that. You got that. That should be good enough. I actually told you when you selected an individual food item, it would tell you how much of the importance, how much of that stat which that item will fill you need in order to be healthy, or well, what the item will actually do, and how the stat will change when you do it. So we need calories, low trace, and okay, sorry, God. So you can't just, instead of having to go back to this menu every single time, you can you don't have to very much, or be able to get all the stuff from that menu. So that's one water, or water. Actually, it's not good enough. One, two. No, I'm in either. Still below normal, eh? Or space iPad, alright. Oh yeah, space iPad has stuff on the side. Space tablet. Never mind, back to normal. That way it works just fine. That's why because you can do this, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's a tablet like no, wait, I know what this is. futuristic Switch, and or BlackBerry, whatever you want, or Space Switch. I'll be better just to use your mouse on the screen, but it works for now. Oh, no, don't need to convert, that'd be bad. Okay, you're drinking like 4 waters. Still below normal. Wait, grape jelly. And see, that's all we need is grape jelly after all. Peanuts. She eats a lot. There we go. That's, oh well, she eats a lot, but it doesn't stack, or it does stack, so, or it doesn't overflow, which is nice. We need to drink water early though. Also, it doesn't tell you what the individual food items do. No, likewise. Okay, there we go. Oh, are you rested, or should we sleep? Apparently, she don't need sleep if she eats. Let's try anyway. What time is it? I always go to the screen. I mean, it's because they don't know what the default screen is for this anyway. Oh, it's 2 something a.m., so you just go sleep. Oh, you can sleep. You can set your time, and it updates automatically. That's kind of creepy. All right, let's go. Let's sleep for 6 hours and burn 180 calories. So that's still on this screen, which is nice. There we go. Well, a little blurry from her sleep. Oh, alright, so let's go back to the main menu. Oh, okay, sleeping is, issue with all progress since last time you slept to be lost. Okay, so sleeping and saving too, alright, that makes sense. Although if you're just surviving and you don't have your base up and running yet, and you want to save anyway, or you need to quit for whatever reason, like, like let's, for example, let's say I quitted. I had everything operational, and I had to turn off the computer or just go away from it and just had to, you know, quit for any reason. Well, I had everything going right. I would lose all their progress in that game if I quit the game before sleeping in the bed, and I couldn't sleep in the bed because I was in the EVA suit. So yeah, that's kind of odd. I mean, I guess what I wish would happen is, I know something easily to solve it is just basically look at the bed and say I want to sleep in it, and then the game will recognize that, as you sleeping in it. So, so you could still save while not being able to, you know, take off your suit. Or if you if you walk all day to another habitat and you're waiting, and you had to wait, and basically you got everything up and running, but you had to wait for daytime for everything to work. Or wait for some other reason. But you need to save after walking for a good 10 minutes or 10 or more minutes, or doing stuff for more than 10 minutes, and you have to save. And so that would not work either. But I mean, it's okay. It's early access, and it's not a huge deal breaker because not something no saving will work too, but. It is not a huge deal breaker. It works. It works with the game. The story. But anyway, so I'll drink some water real quick, and I'll wrap up the video. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up the video here, and oh man, is the game amazing. I mean, we know what. Well, some people would call this a walking simulator because all you do is really walk around Mars, and then you press buttons every now and then. You move stuff around every now and then. And there are a lot of walking simulators that are like this, kind of, if you want to put it that way. So if you watch this video and say, "Oh, it's just a walking simulator," well, while you're not completely incorrect, you are very much incorrect. This game is not a walking simulator. It may feel like it sometimes, but it's not a walking simulator like Minecraft isn't a walking simulator. There's survival to it. It's a hardcore survival game, even more hardcore than most survival games that come out these days, because it has markers for every bit of your body. You have calories. You have water. You have calories, water, rest, energy, and more. So, and oxygen too. There was also oxygen. You get basically while you're walking around, you have the constant thing in your back of your head saying, "I could die any minute if I don't find a habit module soon," because I highly doubt you can take off your helmet and eat on Mars. I mean, you might be able to for gameplay standards, and you might be able to eat somehow from inside her helmet, but that's fine. Or inside her suit without taking off her helmet, but yeah. By the way, so, and they go, well, at the very least, there's more about oxygen. So, yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think there's building. Let me look it up on their site real quick. There's building. Which, by the way, I should mention, there is no Steam page yet. I don't think there is, anyway. I think there's a Steam Greenlight page, I think. But yeah. But anyway, so I mean, it's a really good Kickstarter game and a really good early access game. I don't know how much content there is in the game yet, but that was a good 2 hours. That was a good hour something minutes. Oh, that was good. That was like around an hour long gameplay. And that was just doing the first bit, and I was doing the first bit quickly, more or less. Like I didn't delete that because I couldn't. So yeah. But anyway, so this game is really, really nice. Satellite data, yeah, actual satellite data. There's 25 square miles of the terrain so far. Okay, apparently you can take pictures and you can render it in ways that your PC can't. I gotta try that. But anyway, so this is a really good game. I'm gonna look at the roadmap real quick. Which I'll link in the description to the Kickstarter, which you can still pre-purchase this game if you want to. I don't think there's any real reason to other than you want to support the developer right away. I should look it up real quick just to make absolutely sure there is no real reason like you don't get anything other than you'll get access to the demo. That is something. Okay, under the current development test, they're working on making it so that they basically make it so you select on the D-pad how much oxygen and battery you want to transport to your suit when you're exiting the habitat. Which makes sense because now they just refill you on the way out. Okay, and then basically just slow things again. We're just dust regions, or blowing dust regions, replacing detailed rocks on exposed cliffs, preparing for the Steam release. Well, look at the roadmap. Most of the stuff is actually in. Some of the stuff is in there. Oh, they want to add caves, they want to add additional maps. They want to add dust stones and additions. The staples are released. Well, actually, let me look and see on the. You. Tell me what the colors mean. Fine, either way. Oh, wait, one second. Alright, well, I won't read that because I don't quite understand their roadmap because I haven't got time to study it. But if I make another video, that I'll definitely study the roadmap better. But there's a lot of stuff going on. But yeah, I mean, man, is this game awesome? That's all I can really say. I mean, that was for just to make you feel like you're on Mars. Full stop. You're on Mars. You're not on some planet that looks red, not with a funny orange sky. You're on Mars. You are exploring Mars. You are surviving on Mars. In a plausible scenario that could happen in the next 40 years. And yeah. I mean, what I would like in the game so far, I would like the game, I mean, let's go out there with the thing I just thought, thing I just thought of, which I'll probably add later. But a plane would be nice, a Martian plane, because no one does Martian planes. Okay, maybe Mars, maybe some Mars people do Martian planes, but a Martian plane would be nice. Also, what would make a bit more sense would be co-op. I don't know if there's building stuff in this game. I think there is. But I don't know. I mean, there's definitely placing stuff, placing solar panels around your base, stuff like that. But basically, building a habitat, basically building your own base, that would be nice too. But yeah, otherwise, the game is amazing. I'm glad I checked it out because, I mean, I saw it and I immediately wanted to play it, but I was like, thinking, oh, maybe I'll just stick with Empyrean. But no, this game, I've been waiting for a game like this for a very, very long time. I can't tell you. There was one game that came out a long time ago which I wanted to play and play on the channel. It was an adventure game that came out like 2012 or something. And it was a linear adventure game. It was originally meant to be more than that, with platforming and puzzles. It was a good game. Wouldn't play more than that. And that game, I wanted to play it because I wanted the experience of being on a planet like that game was. I'll play, if I'm going to put it in the video, and if I can find it, I'll put it in the, oh, Lifeless Planet, yeah, Lifeless Planet wasn't in the game, there we go. But basically, Lifeless Planet, this game is what that game could have been, and it knocks it out of the park. And what's even better, what's even funnier, is Lifeless Planet on release was $19.99 US. Whenever it goes on sale for $9.99 US. I followed the game for a long time. This game is going to early access for $14.99 US. So yeah, there's that. Again, Lifeless Planet is a good game to run through once, or watch once, because it's very linear. So the story's really good, but the graphics are okay at best. But this game, the story's not in the game yet. But so far the Sandbox, but so far the story that they tell you in the story mode menu and the Sandbox pretty much the same thing. Well, not the same. It's not the story. It's just them putting the story character in the same situation, but it's like randomly generated. So yeah, procedurally generated at least, where you're placed in and stuff like that. I think. Actually, can I check that real quick? See if we land a different spot. New game. Oh, starting new game over at your previous save. Be right back. Be right back. No, we caught it. Wait, I caught it. I didn't even caught it. I didn't catch it, bitch. Just barely. I barely caught it. I mean, like it started doing the intro, and then I had it already minimized, but then Windows, but then my Windows Explorer decided to be buggy, so I had to restart that real quick. Then I had to click exit the game. It'd be nice to have multiple saves, please. That'd be nice too. Also manual saves would be nice. I mean, basically, what I would like is co-op online. My top things I want is co-op online and manual saves. Or at the very least, manual save in the bed, no matter if you're in a suit or not. You may be asking, oh, I sure want to save in the suit, because if you don't save in the suit, you might die when you wake up, or you might die when you or if you save in the suit, you might be low on oxygen, you might not be able to. Well, save might be bad, but anyway. Otherwise, the game is amazing. I mean, the game is not buggy at all. I mean, I don't know what kind of stage of development this is in. By looking up here, I don't know. I don't know what kind of stage of development this game is in. I don't know. I mean, it could easily be either beta or alpha based on what I've seen over the course of my tenure here on YouTube. Look at that. Check out their blog real quick. I mean, if it's 0.58 something, then it could be a beta. That's a high number for an alpha, but still. Alright, but anyway, so, yeah, this game is amazing, and I think you should check it out. It's definitely one of the better Kickstarter releases into early access, for sure. Up there with Stonehearth and Crosscode, for sure. It's definitely up there with Stonehearth and Crosscode, and let's hope it won't have as long of a development cycle. Yeah, so I mean, I should look at the. Oh great, we use offline. I mean, I should look at their Kickstarter, see what's promised, but I don't think we look at that out. If I revisit this game, I will look at the Kickstarter. I will go over the Kickstarter more and more detail to give you a better idea what the game will be like. Maybe if this video is, if you like this video enough, and if this video is popular enough, then I'll definitely come back to it. I'll have to come back to it before release. I'll probably come back to it on release. But yeah. And if this video is popular enough, I'll definitely make this a random multiplayer, or a random let's play. A random let's play, or a random. Wait. What do I call it? Blasted time slot. The random let's play. Or wait. I'm completely discombobulated how I say my series name. Rainbow P Monday. There we go. Rainbow P Monday. Basically it means the series of chance of appearing on Mondays, because it is basically an extremely open-ended game. When the story comes, I'll actually could do a series on that. You know, sequence series, basically play it every day and try to beat the game. But anyway, so but long story short, this game is awesome. I can't wait to do more of it. So tell me if you want to see more of this game. I'll definitely get to it. Alright, by the way, so yeah, that'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Videos at this point. We're videos at this point. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate watching these videos. That's me. Also, me to leave a comment distance for series or if I'll play Lacuna Passage. In general, notifications on students going from Delta. Alright, then like I said, if you like this video, please let me know so I'll do more of it. Definitely doing it on Roma Mondays. We'll see. Alright, so yep, that's it for this series, or not series, that's it for this session, and I guess, see you in the skin.